Okay, hi everyone, welcome back to our Civilization How to Play guide. This is part 2. So once again, we're going to open up the link. I'll put the link in the show notes if you don't know where to go to find the game. And once you've gone past the add video, you press 111. And since we started the game last time, we're going to load a saved game. Press enter. Okay, so I'm going to be King Tiamat, Germans 3140 BC. Okay. And here we are, we're back in our world, and you can see that I have 3 cities, Berlin, Hamburg, and Leipzig. And, oops, what was that? Each of them have got, you see, each of them have got a black line around them. That's good, that means there is at least one soldier inside the city. And the soldier is here. That's very important that you put a soldier inside your city to defend them. Otherwise, bad guys are going to come and take away your city, and that will be game over very quickly. Okay, I've also got all of my cities building settlers because I want more cities. Expanding in this game, especially early on in the game, is very important. This is really where you are, making your country, making your territory. So you want to have as many cities as possible, as quickly as possible. Right, in this second part, we're going to be going forward in the game. We might have to fight some wars. You can play the game peacefully, but it's very difficult because even if you want to be peaceful, that doesn't mean that other people want to be peaceful. So you have to be ready for war, even if you don't want to fight war. Now we've met 2 other countries. We've met the Romans here and the Babylonians. Oh, sorry, 3 countries, and the Egyptians down here. I haven't found, and the Indians, I forgot, down here as well. I think I started a war with the Indians last time just to show you how to do that, not really because I wanted to start a war with the Indians, so that might be a problem later. Okay, and the Chinese might be over here to the east. Right, let's get going. So the first thing I want to do, I've got this soldier here who is exploring. Let me tell you a clever trick. I'm going to go down and speak to the Babylonians now. Oh, I've met them. There you are. An emissary from the Babylonians wishes to speak with you. Will you receive him? Yes, I'll talk with you. Okay, he says greetings. Hello. Yeah, he welcomes my friendship. That sounds good. So I'm going to welcome peace with the Babylonians. So he's just kind of touching base with me, making sure that I'm still his friend. No problem. Right, I've got a legion up here exploring this forest. I also want to get rid of as much of this black area as possible. I want to explore the map. Now what I'm going to do here, I'm going to go next to his city. It's a little difficult, because I'm next to the settler. I can't. I have to go around him. Right, I'm going to sit next to his city here. And the reason I'm going to do that is because it lets me keep talking to him. So, before we have diplomats, later you will get something called a diplomat, but before we have diplomats, this is a good trick to keep in touch with other cities. And I can also kind of use this to block them as well. So I'm going to bring a new soldier. This city's still making soldiers. I want to change to settlers. Okay, we don't know what that is. Okay, I've got another settler here, and I'm going to make a new city. This is a river. This looks really good. Rivers are a great place to make cities. I'm going to press B. Bremen, fine, okay. Okay, once again, I'm going to make a militia, first of all, to defend the city. That's the first thing I need to do. Okay, let's keep exploring with this legion. I'm going to press G for go. Ooh, what is that? Okay, I think I'm going to build the road in my palace here. Okay. Right, I'm going to press F. F means fortify. That means he's going to sit there and protect himself and just stay here. So I don't have to move him anymore in the future if I don't want to. So I'm pressing F. Right, he's going to sit next to that city. And it also kind of blocks the Babylonians because it's harder for them to bring soldiers out. It's harder for them to expand. So it's kind of a sneaky way to contain my enemy without me actually having to do very much. Okay, now I'm at war with the Indians. So I guess I better fight them. G. Okay, and they're gone. Right. Oh, now I've got a little problem because the settler here is blocking me in. I can't go up or down. I can't go next to him. Okay, I'll just press F and wait here till he goes away. I think he'll move later. Okay, we're now at 3000 BC. Wow, I've now learned the alphabet. Fantastic. If you want to read this, there's some background here about what the alphabet was. Okay, so now I've got some more choices about what science I want to learn next. Now, some of the best ones to learn here, map making, that will lead to having your first boat. So if you are stuck on an island or you want to go in the sea, map making is a good idea. Bronze working, bronze, which is a metal, that will lead to phalanxes. Phalanxes are a good defensive soldier. So if you want to protect your cities better, if you're already fighting a big war, that might be a good idea. But I think I'm going to choose writing because that lets me get diplomats. And as you will see later, diplomats, which are a bit like spies, are quite useful. So I'm going to go with writing. Okay, I'm going to keep exploring down here. Okay, Hamburgers built settlers. Good. I want more settlers. More cities. Okay, now I told you I want more cities. The other thing I can do with settlers is to build some roads. Now, roads are also really useful because, okay, oh, Berlin's got settlers too. I'm going to press R to build the road. They connect my cities. I can move along the road very quickly. But roads have another benefit, which I'll show you in a moment. Okay, I'm going to keep coming down here towards the Indians again with my legion. Okay, I'm going to press road here too. Right, you see there's a little road there now? There's a little wiggly brown line. Keep moving. Okay, I've got a soldier here now. I'm going to press settlers. I'm going to press F to put that soldier inside. Okay, so the road. Let me show you what it does. If I click on my city screen, at the moment I've got 2 people. That's 30,000 people. There's my population. And they are working the land here. So I've got 2 food and a resource, and I've got 2 resources and 2 food from this square. So this is a pretty good square because it's got animals in it I can hunt. But I could choose some other squares. So the river here gives me 2 food and 1 trade. And yeah, I am a little bit low on trade, which is why my science is not going very fast. The trade is giving me some gold at the moment. But if I put my man over here, you can see that the road also gives me some trade. So this is really useful. Actually, I really chose the wrong square. What I should have done is made a road here, because this has 2 food and 1 resource. And if I built a road here, it would also have trade as well. So I'm going to make a road here later, and then I have 2 food, 1 resource, and 1 trade. That will help my science quite a lot. Okay, so rivers give you trade for free. You don't have to build the river. But if you want extra trade, roads are a really good idea. So roads are a little bit of a secret weapon. I'm going to put a road here. Okay, Berlin's already built a road. Oh, now if I... Oh, okay. They are using the 2 animals here. That's probably a good idea. I don't really want to change that. But the next square, when I get a 3rd person, I'm going to put him here so he can use the trade. Okay, that's fine. Right, the other use of roads is I can use them to block the enemy. So, should I make another city down here? It's a little bit close to Rome, but maybe I can. Okay, let's keep moving towards... Oh, the Indians. Okay, sorry, I'm going to kill your settler. I actually want to make peace with the Indians, but I think I better, do that from a position of strength. So if I kill a few of their units first, they're more likely to make peace with me. Okay, I'm going to make another road down here. Alright, I'm going to try and make a city here. It's a little bit close to the other cities and a bit close to Rome, but it will help to block the Romans. So I'm going to do it. Alright, I'm friends with the Romans at the moment, but I don't really want them coming out and attacking me. I'm going to try and play this game quite peacefully, but I'm going to have to probably at least attack the Indians a little bit. Right, okay, there they are. Right, road. Oh, they tried to attack me, but they lost. Okay, and now I lost. Okay, fine. Right, there we go. I've made another road. I'm going to make a road down here to Frankfurt. Now the Egyptians want to talk with me. Again, they're welcoming the friendship. Okay, I will welcome peace. I don't know what's going on with the visuals there. Okay, welcome peace. Now I could demand tribute. I could ask them to give me some money. That's kind of bullying them. If they are worried that I'm stronger than them, they might give me money. Maybe I'll do that. Oh, they gave me 50 gold. We present you with a gift of 50 gold in tribute to your peaceful nature. Okay, so this can be a way to kind of control your neighbors and bully them a bit. It's not very nice, but yeah, it can kind of keep them under control. Alright, I'm going to make a road here. I've made another city, another settler, sorry. Great. You see I'm expanding. Right, I think I want to make a city over here somewhere. There's more rivers here that look good, maybe up here. I could actually make a city over here to kind of block the Babylonians, but the land here is not that great, so I think I'm going to go for the best land first. Okay, I've got another militia. Again, I'm going to change the settlers. Okay, I've made a road. So now the Romans are pretty blocked off now. They can't easily get past. They could go diagonally, I suppose. Okay, I'll make a road in the forest. You can make a road in the forest too. Okay. And I have another settler. Lovely. Berlin. Okay. Whoop. Right, maybe I'll go up here. This looks okay-ish. Right, the Egyptians want to speak to me again. Okay. They're still welcoming peace. Okay, I couldn't ask them for more money this time. Right, I've got some barbarians coming in. Oh, I've learned writing. Great. Okay, what are you doing? Maybe I'll zoom out for a second so that it stops doing that. Okay. Right. Now I can choose another science. I think I want to defend, so I'm going to choose bronze working for the phalanxes. Okay, I've made more settlers in Hamburg now. Now, I'm getting a bit bored of making settlers, so maybe I can make something else. I now have cavalry, which are like men on horses. So if I want to explore quickly, they are going to be better. So I'm going to make some cavalry here. Now, hang on, I've got a bit of a problem over here. There are barbarians coming. They're going to kill my settlers. Now, I need to check. Is Bremen well defended? Not really. So what I think I'll do is make some cavalry here too. I'll just change what he's building because I'm a bit worried about these guys coming in here. They might destroy this city. And I'm going to move this settler away as well. Okay, let's make some more roads. Here they come through the forest. And they have a king with them as well. That guy there with the hat, that is a barbarian king. Okay, I've got my settler here. Sorry, my cavalry. Now, this is an attacking unit. It has, you can actually see this ADM. The first one is attack, the second is defense, the third is movement. So the cavalry has attack 2, but only defense 1. So he's the same as the militia for defense, but he's better at attack. Okay, so there's no point, if I move him here, this is a forest, this will slow him down. He'll only move 1 square. Then he'll get attacked, and because he's not great at defense, he'll probably die. So I don't really want to defend with him, I want to attack. So what I'm going to do is wait for these guys to come through the forest, and then I can attack them. Okay, so I'm not going to press F because that would be fortify, that would be for defense. For attacking units, I'm going to press S, which is sentry. You can do it from the orders menu. You can go to orders sentry, but I just like to press S. Okay, he'll wait there. When they get close, he'll pop up, and then I can use him to attack. Right, I'm going to press R for roads. Right, here they are, coming in. Okay, he should pop out in a second by himself, hopefully. I'm going to move my settlers away. Right, here he is. Right, fingers crossed. This may not work, but we'll try. G. Oh, it didn't work. Okay, luckily, my militia did a good job. The king is running away now. Okay. Right, I'm going to keep roading. I'm going to road down to this other city here. So I've got a network of roads now, which will help. I'm going to stop this one from building a settler. I'm going to build some cavalry now. Okay, I still don't quite feel safe to make a city here yet. I can try to make a city here. Okay, once again, militia. I guess I could make a city down in Spain here, so I'll try. The rain in Spain falls mostly on the plain. Do I risk making a city here? Maybe. I'm still a bit nervous. Alright, I'll try it. Okay, B. Nuremberg. Please don't go towards this city. I'm a little bit nervous. Maybe I better buy. So if you're worried that your soldiers are going to build too quickly, because it will take a few turns, this one is going to go into here to fill this up. I'm a bit nervous though, so I'm going to buy. I can use my money to get the soldier next turn. It's going to cost me 16 gold, but I've got 312, so I'll say yes, because I'm a little bit nervous. Okay, still making my roads. Oh, the Indians are going to take my city. Damn it. They just popped up from nowhere. Okay, I'm just building my palace. Okay, lucky I did make a soldier there because they're coming that way. There's not much I can do about this. If I buy this, it will come next turn, but they will already have taken my city. So, you see, I now regret starting a war with the Indians. That's my fault. Okay, never mind. Right, I've got my militia. I'm going to press F to put him inside. Let's hope that he survives the barbarian attack. I want to put the city maybe down here next to the... Yeah, there you go. And they're going to get some of my technology. When an enemy takes one of your cities, they get some money, but they also get some of your tech, your technology or your science. So now they know horseback riding. Uh-oh, they destroyed my city. Never mind. Okay, I've still got 5 cities at the moment. You are going to lose a couple of cities at some point if you're playing the game on a hard level. Ah, more barbarians. That militia is an absolute champion. Oh, now, interesting. The king is by himself. Now, if you can catch a king, you get 100 gold. You ransom him back to his people. They have to pay you to get him back. Okay, good. I've got roads now. Nice. Alright, good. I'm going to build roads up here now. So the first thing you should be doing with your settlers, if you're not building cities, is using them to build roads. Roads are great. Oh, he's getting away, but I'm going to chase him. I'm still a bit nervous about Bremen. Okay. I could make another militia, I suppose. Let's do that. I'm going to buy it. Give it some extra defense, because my cavalry is off chasing the king. Right, I got him. 100 gold. Lovely. Alright. Okay, I can't make roads on a river yet. You can do that later when you learn bridge building. Okay, I'm not going to start a war with the Babylonians. Maybe I better go and help my city. Okay, I'm going to press B. New city, Cologne. Isn't that a French city? Okay. Right, I've now got 200,000 people. Ooh, they just killed something. Is that an Indian? I'm not sure. Okay, I better come back and help my city. G. Right, I'll F the militia, put him inside. Just killed both my militia. Luckily, I brought my cavalry back. And they might save the day. Let's see. Right, I'm going to attack them. Oh no. He failed. Right, that city's going to go down now. It's going to get taken by the barbarians. Never mind. I've still got 5 cities over here. Right, I suppose I'll build more roads with this settler. Bye-bye, 39 gold. Okay. And the Indians are coming as well. Right, I have now learned bronze working. This is good. Bronze gives me a phalanx. And that is good at defending. Okay, what shall I learn next? I think maybe the wheel. No, actually, currency. Currency will give me marketplaces, and that will help to keep my people happy. So, Currency means money, of course. Right, they're now coming towards this settler. So I'm going to basically run away and maybe build a road down here instead. Hopefully the barbarians will attack the Babylonians now and stop attacking me, but we'll see. Okay, road. No, they really don't like me. Fine. Okay, I've got another cavalry here ready to maybe attack to catch their king. Hopefully they're going to lose. War. Oh no! Oh no! Disaster! That's really bad. Okay, never mind. Oh, village. And I just get another horde of barbarians. Oh no, it's all going really wrong. Okay, no matter. Now, Berlin is my capital. I really need to defend Berlin against the barbarians. By the way, in history, if you know your history, the Roman Empire was actually destroyed by barbarians. So this has happened in history. Even the mighty Romans suffered. Okay, I don't know where the barbarians have gone now. They must be here somewhere. Right, I think I should make peace with the Indians, but they are. They say, you are unworthy to make peace with us. We will agree not to crush your puny civilization in exchange for 250 gold in tribute. I'm going to laugh at their empty threats. I don't want to pay 250 gold for peace, but they obviously think they're quite strong. Yeah, that cavalry was dead. Okay. Should I try and make another city here? Maybe I will. Okay, I've killed that Indian, but they still want to have war with me. Right, okay, I'll try and make a new city on the ruins of the old one and hope the barbarians are not coming back. I think I better go back and defend this city. Now, Berlin really must be defended well, so I'm going to make a phalanx here. The phalanx is defense 2. If you've got phalanxes, hopefully you should be pretty strong. Okay, right. Maybe I should go and try and make a new city somewhere, because I just lost a couple of cities, and I've got roads all over here. Okay, I'm going to put this guy in here for the moment just to defend it, so I'm going to press S. I've got my phalanx. I'm going to press F. Fingers crossed this works. Let's go and try and make that city again. Yeah, there he goes. There goes the king. I have got some cavalry here that might be able to catch him. Let's see. Look, he's running along that road. He's much faster. Oh, yes. Oh, the barbarians just attacked the Indians. Good. Okay, G. Right, the king might get away. Right, someone just built the Great Wall. I didn't see who that was. Where's the king gone? Right, I just made another phalanx. So, my capital city is now very well protected. Don't make too many soldiers. I've seen many players, many students make hundreds of soldiers. The problem is, your city has limited resources. Can you see? I'm getting the first 3 soldiers here for free because I have 3 population. So I don't have to pay any resources for these. But this one and this one have got a little shield, a little resource next to it. That's because if I have more soldiers than my population, I have to pay for them. Okay? So if you have lots of soldiers, you're going to have no resources, which means you're not going to be able to build anything anymore. So it's really not a good idea to have too many soldiers. Be careful. Right, I'm going to change. Let me see. Oh, I forgot about my diplomats. So now that I've learned writing, I want to have a diplomat. This is like a little spy, and these are quite useful. Okay, especially if I want to try to make peace. I want to try and make peace with the Indians. Okay, I'm going to press F, put the phalanx there. I'm going to try to make another city here again. Okay, fine. I've lost the king. He's run away. I'm not going to get him. Never mind. He's too sneaky. Right, I've got another settler here. I think I'm going to make a phalanx here because I'm near the Romans. They might attack me later, who knows. So, okay, I'll road up some more squares, which haven't got roads yet. Right, I've learned currency. Good. I can now make marketplaces. We'll talk about those in a second. Right, now these are all good. Code of laws will give me courthouses, which can be useful to stop stealing. Map making gives me boats. Masonry gives me kind of walls. And ceremonial burial is like temples. So that can help also make people happier. My cities are quite small at the moment. They're just like 2 or 3 population. This number here is the population, of course. When the city is small, it's usually fairly happy. But when the city gets to about 4 and above, you're going to start to deal with unhappiness. Bigger cities have more unhappy people. So we'll see that happen probably quite soon. And I'll show you then what happens. Okay, I'm going to build a road here. I've now got a militia. Okay, I'm fairly peaceful with the Egyptians and the Babylonians, so I might maybe don't need to build a phalanx here yet. What I would like to do though actually is to put a soldier here next to the Egyptians, or even just here next to the Egyptians, so that I can keep in contact with them and kind of block them as well. Right, the largest in the world. I am the largest in the world. Nice. I thought I might be. Being the largest in the world makes it harder for people to start wars with you, so being big is a good defense. Right, I've got another cavalry. I don't want to keep building cavalry here. I've already got 2, so it's starting to use up my resources. I will start building a marketplace here, actually. I think it's probably the most useful thing for me to do. Okay, you see I've got a nice network of roads here now. You can see now that I've got more trade. You see this square has got 2 food, 1 resource, 1 trade. That's because of the road. Now I've got more trade, which means I've got a light bulb, which is science. Let's make another road down here, shall we? Okay. Right, I've got my soldier next to the Egyptians. I'm just going to press F and leave him there now. I better make some more militia here to defend the city. So that will just kind of block these guys from coming up near my cities, and also, you know, I can talk to them. Babylonians have made a new city here, but that's okay. They're not a threat yet, anyway. Okay. I'm roading. I get a village. Please don't be barbarians. It's 50 gold. Nice. Okay. I still don't have any defense in this city, but I should be alright for the moment. Hopefully there won't be any more barbarians for a little bit. Okay, I still want to go... Oh, I've met the Indians again. Can we make peace? Oh, now he wants to make peace. Great. I'm going to make peace with the Indians, except... I think he's a little bit afraid of me. Shall I ask him for some money? Demand tribute for our patience. And he gives me 100 gold. Wow, he's quite nervous now. Maybe because I'm getting bigger. So, everyone treats you nicer when you're a big country. Sorry, that's not very nice, but that is the truth. Okay. Might makes right. Especially early in the game, anyway. Okay, I've got loads of roads around here now. Why are you not eating the animal? Maybe you should be eating the animal. Okay. Good. Okay, I'll keep making roads around here then. Right, I'm going to keep exploring over this way. I've got 2 cavalry here. I'm not fighting the Indians now, so I don't have to fight them, which is great. They are friendly. Berlin's build a diplomat. Right, I've got a spy. I like the spies. I might make a few of these. These don't cost any resources, so they're really useful for just exploring. They're not good at fighting, but they are useful for exploring. Okay, Cologne has built another settler. I don't think I want to build another settler here. I might build a phalanx just in case they get attacked by pirates or something. Hello, Indians. Okay, we're friends again. I'm going to send 1 cavalry down to sit outside their city and kind of to keep in contact with them and block them a little bit. I'm going to put a phalanx in this city because I have a feeling it's going to get attacked by barbarians again. I have learned from my mistake. Okay, you have discovered scrolls of ancient wisdom. Oh, I got masonry for free. That's nice. I can now build things like the city walls, the pyramids. Nice. Okay, right, I have a diplomat. Now, we can use these for several things. I'm going to use it to explore Africa, and I'll show you how in a moment. Okay, let's keep roading around this Spanish city here. Okay, now I told you that you can't go next to enemy soldiers, but the diplomat, he can. Maybe because he's very small and sneaky, or because he's so polite, they let him go past. Wow, I'm just making loads of roads here. Now, you see that this land here is a little bit dry. You see these dots here? So the food I will get from here is only one food, which is not so great. But what I can do to improve that is I can put some water on the land. I can irrigate it. And I can do that with my settlers. I'll show you how in a second. I'm still moving my cavalry. Okay, maybe you can go around. So if I press I, he will put water on the land, and that will make let me get more food out of each square of land, which is important for food. Okay, I've made a phalanx here. I've got a militia and a phalanx. I don't want to make more soldiers. What I think I'll do now is make a marketplace here. F. Okay, I'm going to try and squeeze past the Egyptians and explore Africa. So, with a normal soldier, I couldn't get past them here, but with a diplomat, I can. Look, now I'm into Africa, and I can now explore Africa. Right, I'm going to put my cavalry next to the Indians. I'm not going to attack them. I'm just going to press F and stay there. Just keep an eye on them and keep in contact with them. Okay, I'm still going east. Now I'm going south with my diplomat. He moves 2 squares a turn as well, which is nice. Okay, I've got a phalanx here now. I'm going to change. I'm also going to build a marketplace here. Okay, I've learned ceremonial burial, temples. My science is starting to get faster now because I've got roads and I've got more cities. What shall I learn next? They're all good. Okay, maybe I'll learn construction just because. Right, I've got a field here now. Do you see the field is finished and this one's finished too? Now I'm getting 2 food from that square. So this is a good idea to do. To irrigate the land if it is a bit dry. I might irrigate all of this. Why not? Even if your cities can't use the squares yet because they're too small, later they will be able to. Okay, oh, there's the Congo jungle and the Congo River in Africa. Now I have got, this is a bit risky because if I get barbarians, he's going to die. But I got 50 gold. All right, I'll take the chance. Okay, let's irrigate. Right, I've got another spy. Now let me show you something else you can do with spies, which is really useful. Oh, the Romans want to speak to me. Okay, fine. Right, they're offering to exchange knowledge. Do you care to exchange knowledge with us? And I think it's usually a good idea to exchange knowledge because you get science faster. They get something from you, you get something from them. The only time it's not a good idea to exchange knowledge is if you think they might attack you later, and you don't want to give them a dangerous technology. So, for example, if you've learned gunpowder, you probably don't want to give them gunpowder. So, in that situation, maybe don't exchange. But I'm going to do it because I don't think I've got anything very dangerous. Okay, they got bronze working, so they can make phalanxes now, but I can learn map making for free. Oh, they're going to do it again? Great. Okay, fine. They take currency, I take code of laws. Right, I just got a load of science very quickly for free. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to go into the Roman city, Rome, with my diplomat. This will not attack the city. When I go in, I get some choices. You can investigate the city. If you do that, you can see their city screen. That can be useful if you want to see how many soldiers they've got. I could steal technology. I could try to, do the spy thing and steal some of their technology, but that can start a war. It's not a great idea, perhaps, and I don't know actually if the Romans have much more technology than me. Industrial sabotage means you will break something in their city. That can be useful, especially if they've got like city walls and you want to attack the city and you want to make it weaker. But you can also meet with the king and talk to them. But we just did that. We just met with the king, so I don't think I need to do that again. What I'm going to do is I'm going to establish an embassy. Now that means that my diplomat will live in that city He's an ambassador, basically, and he will give me information about them. So you see, now I can see this information. I can see that they are expansionist. That means they want to, like, make new cities. That's all right. They have 53 gold. They're at peace with me. I knew that. And here's the technology they have, so I can actually see what their technology is. So it gives me some information about them, which is maybe useful. Oh, I've reached to the sea. Am I going to find the Chinese? Maybe not. Okay. They might not exist. Oh, I've got an advanced tribe. An advanced tribe is like a free city. I don't have to have a settler to do this. That's nice. So I've now got a city kind of where China should be. But there's no Chinese, really. Surprising. Right, okay. The Egyptians want to speak to me again. He also wants to exchange knowledge. Okay, why not? Let's do it. He takes map making. Oh, he's got quite good technology. Trade, ironworking, mathematics. Okay, let's do trade. He wants to do it again. Great. Okay, he takes writing. I'm going to have mathematics. Is he going to do it a third time? Yes, he is. He gets horseback riding. I get ironworking. Wow. So talking to other civilizations can really boost your science and make you much, much more advanced very, very quickly. But remember that you get smarter, but they get smarter as well. Okay, Munich has built a phalanx. I guess I better make some new cities, so I'm going to go back to making settlers again. Right, Berlin has got to four people now. It's not unhappy because I've got a lot of soldiers here. Soldiers also help to keep your people happy, so that's good. Okay, I'm making more spies here. That's good. As your country gets bigger and you have more cities, it's a good idea. It's easy to forget what is each of your cities making. So just click on them and just check what they are making. Keep an eye on things. Civilization is really good for like teaching multitasking. Just like if you were the boss of a company, you need to keep an eye on many things each day. I'm doing the same thing here. I'm checking in on each city, to make sure what they are making, make sure everything's going okay. Right, I guess that's the Yangtze River. I'm gonna keep exploring China. The game only has 7 civilizations max, so they won't always have all the civilizations. That's why there's no Chinese, or maybe someone killed them early game. I don't know, wiped out the civilization. There don't seem to be any Africans either. There don't seem to be any Zulus. Again, maybe there just aren't enough civilizations in the game. Okay, I've made another diplomat from Berlin. That's great. Still exploring Africa. There's another village. Oh no, that's not good. Border barbarians, he's gonna die. Right, I want to go and put a diplomat in the Babylonians city as well. Yeah, he died. Oh well, never mind. Do you see here, because I put a soldier here, the Babylonians have surrounded him with other soldiers. Now, that looks a bit scary, but actually that's quite good because that means they're not coming and attacking my cities with those soldiers. So it kind of forces them to bunch up and stay away from me. And the Egyptians as well here are blocked. I'm guessing the Egyptians and the Babylonians will have a war at some point, but... Okay, I've got another settler. That's nice. I would probably go up and make another city over here because I think that's a pretty good place. I've irrigated all around here. The city's actually too small to use these squares at the moment, but it will be useful later. Okay, I'm going to keep going and irrigating these squares because it will be useful later, even if it's not useful yet. Ooh, okay. I saw a catapult moving somewhere. Okay, I'm now exploring India. But you see, so far the game's been quite peaceful, and that's because I've got a lot of cities. They're all defended, so no one really wants to attack me or start trouble with me at the moment. Right, G, I'm going to go into Sumer, and I'm also going to establish an embassy so I can see what their technology is. Oh, they're at war with the Egyptians. I didn't know that. Okay. Interesting. So there's a war happening. I just saw it happening there. I saw the Babylonians attack the Egyptians. Okay, that's interesting. I'll keep an eye on that. They're fighting each other. They're not going to fight me, but maybe later on. when they finish fighting each other, the victor, the one who wins, might come and give me some trouble. So I have to keep an eye on that. Right, I have got a militia in my Chinese city. I'm still exploring India. I'm still irrigating, pressing I. I've got another spy. I want to send this to Egypt. Maybe to keep an eye on them as well. Okay, I'm still building my palace. And there we go. Right, let's just do that, and I think that will be enough for today. And we'll just see where we are. Okay, I'm going to build another city here. Heidelberg. Okay. Great. Hamburg builds marketplace. Right, I built my first marketplace. Doesn't it look like a 7-Eleven? Like a convenience store? That's kind of funny. Okay. The effect of the marketplace, it increases, it gives you a bit more money from your trade, but it also increases luxuries. Now, luxuries, we haven't really talked about yet. I'm still waiting for one of my cities to get unhappy. Yeah, that's not happening at the moment. Maybe I shouldn't have built that marketplace, and then you could see what happens when a city gets unhappy. Okay, who's going to get unhappy? No one yet. Alright, maybe soon. They probably need to get to about 4 before they get unhappy. Another good trick is to keep making settlers, and then your cities will not get too big, and that will, you know, so you don't have that problem. Small cities are actually probably quite a good thing early game. Let's see, can I make a city unhappy? Maybe I can. Alright, let me just sell this marketplace. You can sell buildings in your city. If you just press this red button and press yes, you'll get the money and you'll sell the marketplace. Let me see if I can make the city unhappy now. Maybe he'll get unhappy next turn. Okay, I want to show you what happens when they get unhappy and how to fix it, because that is going to happen. Right, I'm going to take this soldier out of this city now as well. Ah, good, finally. I've got an unhappy person. Okay, do you see this black person here? This black shirted person? He is an unhappy person. If you have one unhappy person, these are just normal people. They're just, you know, they're reasonably happy. They're not crazy happy. If you've got one unhappy person, you're going to have an unhappy city, and I'll show you what happens in a moment. Right, I'm just going to put this soldier outside the city. Now this war is still happening. Right, there we go. Did you see that? Civil disorder in Hamburg. I shouldn't have pressed enter so you could see it. So this city is now in civil disorder. It means that people are rioting and angry. And they're breaking things. When a city is in civil disorder, they will not make anything. They will stop making stuff. They're kind of on strike. So this is really quite a big problem. It also makes it easier if an enemy attacks your city, they can take it more easily if it is in civil disorder. Right, there's a few ways to fix this. So one way would be, the quickest way is actually just to take some of the farmers away. And you see now you've got like a little Elvis here, like a little guitar player. He is playing music for them, and you see that I now have a light blue person here. This guy is a very happy person, maybe a rich person. So as long as I've got an equal number of rich, happy people and poor, unhappy people over here, everything's okay. The city will now go back to normal, and I will be able to make things again. The problem is, of course, by taking that farmer out of the field to play music, I do have less food now. So now the city will not expand. I don't have any extra food. So this isn't really the best solution, but it is one possible solution. Okay, it's a quick solution. Better ways, another easy way is if you've got a soldier, you can put the soldier into your city, and that will also help to keep the peace. I suppose it's a bit like the police. Okay, I'm going to go and establish an embassy here too, just to see. Okay, 93 gold. Okay, I can see what they've got. Fine. Babylonians want to speak to me. Oh, they want to exchange again. Okay, fine. They take writing. I get monarchy, which is like becoming a king. Could I ask them for some money? Demand tribute? It's a bit cheeky. They give me 100 gold. Okay. Right. Hamburg is still unhappy. You see it's got the black man is on the front here too. That means unhappy. Right. I'm going to put the soldier inside. That kind of calms everything down. So I've taken away that unhappy person. F. Okay. That's an easy way to make your city be happy again. Okay, Munich's built settlers, that's great, no problem. Okay, where shall I go now? I don't know, I'll explore over here, I guess. Okay, Munich doesn't, because it's got a river, it doesn't really need fields, doesn't need irrigation, doesn't really need roads. So a river is like a free road, and it's also like free fields. So that's why rivers are so great. So I don't really need to do anything with Hamburg right now. I'll probably go and make another city up here instead. Okay, Heidelberg is built. I better build a phalanx because there might be barbarians. Okay, I'm still irrigating this land over here. Babylonians and Indians declare war on each other. Okay, because I've got diplomats in their cities, I know when they start a war with each other, so I'm getting more information now. That I wouldn't get this information if I didn't have my diplomat in their city, if I didn't start an embassy. Okay, so I know the Babylonians and Indians are fighting now. Babylonians are quite aggressive, aren't they? They seem to be fighting everyone. I need to keep an eye on them because they might come and fight me later. Right, I've got another diplomat. I'm going to try and explore Africa again. It went wrong last time, but I'll try again. I'm going to G down here. Okay, I've now got 400,000 people. Okay, so the other way to keep the people happy, as I did earlier, was to build a marketplace. So marketplaces can help as well. But it'll take a little while for that to be built. Okay, let's explore up here. Babylonians acquire horseback riding from the Indians. Okay, the Babylonians have learned how to ride horses now. Babylonians and Indians sign a peace treaty. Okay, they've stopped fighting. That could be bad for me if the Babylonians decide they want to start fighting with me. I don't think they're going to at the moment, but we'll see. Okay, let's explore Africa again. Right, I'm going up to the Himalayas. Let's make a city here. B. Salzburg. Nice. The war between the Egyptians and the Babylonians has ended. Okay, fine. Ooh. Did you see that? That doesn't look good. Right, German wise men discover the secret of construction. So I've now got... I can now build some more things. Right, bridge building. That will let me build roads over rivers. Mysticism is like sort of more advanced temples. And feudalism is... that will give me knights. So knights will be really good. Now, do you see there's a catapult coming up here towards my city? Luckily, he can't go past at the moment because I'm standing here. I wonder if he's starting to think about attacking me. So I might have to get ready for war. I don't have a lot of soldiers at the moment. What I might do then, I might change to a catapult. Now, a catapult is attack 6, so it's really good at attacking. It's a bit slow, and it's not good at defense. But if you want to attack an enemy city, catapults are the schnizzle. So, right, shall I risk it? Yes. Oh, I got bridge building for free. Lovely. Okay. Okay, I'm irrigating up here. Okay, I want to keep exploring Africa, so I'll just press G down to here. He can go by himself. Oh, they've started to fight again. Great. Okay, well that makes my life easier. Okay, and I'm still exploring irrigation. I've got another diplomat. Again, very useful for exploring. You know what? I'd quite like to go to America, but I think we'll save that for the next video. Going to America, exploring America. Okay, I think that's enough today. So you can see I've now got about 7 or 8 cities. My neighbors are fighting wars, but I haven't really had to fight wars too much yet, except apart from the one I stupidly started, just to show you in the last video. So I'm pretty peaceful, being big, having many cities, having soldiers in those cities. makes it a lot easier to be peaceful with your neighbors. They don't usually want to start fights with you too much, although I feel like the Babylonians might try at some point, but we'll see. You still have to be ready for war, even if you want peace. Okay. Building marketplaces when you get a chance in your cities is a really good idea, because that will help to keep them happy. Having roads around your cities is also a secret weapon that gives you more trade, which gives you more money, more science, and also actually increases happiness too, especially with the marketplace. So roads are really essential early game. If you don't have enough food, you could also make some fields as well by pressing I with your settlers. That's a good idea too. The other thing we haven't talked about is building libraries. I haven't built many libraries yet because my science is not great. Libraries will increase your light bulbs, your science, by 50%, but I've only got 2 at the moment, so 50% will just be 1 more. I mean, it helps, but it's not amazing. So I'm not going to build that yet. I'm going to build a marketplace first. Any buildings you do make in your city, they do cost money each turn to maintain. So I've got a lot of money at the moment. I've got 1,000 more, but bear in mind that making cities does cost money each turn. So you don't want to do it unless you need them. Okay. Right. I think that's everything I need to teach you this week, and we'll do another video next week where we will go to America and we'll continue advancing through the technology tech tree, getting more advanced all the time. But there you go. So far, there was that bad moment when the barbarians attacked and destroyed like 3 of my cities, but I've managed to come back from that. I've actually managed to rebuild those cities. It was not the end of the world. Things are going quite nicely. Okay, hope you enjoyed that video. Give us a like, give us a comment. If you want to ask me any questions in the comment section, I will try to answer them for you, and I'll see you next time. Bye.